Hey everybody, welcome to Andrew Ainsworth Golf Academy. As always, a very warm welcome and thanks for tuning in and watching the video today. So, it is a Saturday morning, had a 9 o'clock lesson booked and unfortunately my lesson forgot all about it. So I've got a spare hour to get on with something and I thought, hey, let's do a quick YouTube video, bring you up to date on things that I've heard about, rumours, facts, general chat about what's coming and what's happening at the moment in the general golf industry. First thing to talk about is the boom that's happened, I think pretty much worldwide in golf, but certainly in the UK things have just gone nuts. Lots of golfers have returned back to golf starting for the first time, which has been amazing for golf, especially for people like me who have been very busy, but it's also created some problems in its own way. Certainly around supply. To give you an example, I do a lot of fitting for Mizuno, and normally in normal times when I do a custom fit I'll get full sets of clubs back within 4 to 7 days. Well, at the moment I'll be lucky. What's the date today? It's the 24th of October 2020. If I placed an order on Monday, I'd be very lucky if I saw a custom fit set back this side of Christmas. Mizuno have had such a run on inventory, they've sold out of all the heads of the new models, the new 921, basically across the range, they've all sold out. And the golf industry are really struggling to get hold of shafts. This is not just Mizuno, but companies like Callaway and TaylorMade, they've just run out of shafts and can't get inventory. So, great in one sense, but really frustrating in another, that we can't get hold of the product, and even more frustrating for the golfer who comes in for a fitting. So if you are considering Mizuno irons in the UK at the moment, think of it as like ordering a new sofa. You're going to have to wait maybe 6 to 8 weeks before you get them, but they're well worth waiting for. And in the grand scheme of things that are happening in the world at the moment, having to wait a couple of months for a new set of golf irons are not our biggest problems, are they? So I think we need to put people getting very irate about it online. I think we've got to put that into some sort of context, haven't we? There we go. What else can I tell you? I mentioned this in another video, but I've got some pictures now to sort of share with you. I did see saw my Ping rep a couple of weeks ago and he brought in the new G425 range. Obviously I can't show you pictures of what I saw, but I can show you pictures from the conforming list that the USGA put up. So these are available to everybody, there's no secrets there. So I can show you some wood pictures. I saw the whole range. It looks great. I think the new 425 irons, anyway, you can see them online because they've been launched in Australia and Japan, so there's loads of videos out there. They chose not to launch them in Europe and the States, because North America, because they thought there was still plenty of product inventory, so they've chosen to launch that beginning of February. We'll get the fitting stuff in January. Anyway, I've seen the range. The new 425 iron looks amazing. They've improved it even more than the G410, slimmed it down, made it look more playable, and so can't wait to get those in and start fitting and do some reviews on them. Price wise, I believe the driver's going to stay the same in the UK at just under £400. I think there's an increase on the fairway woods of about £20, but that's all to be confirmed. Mizuno, going back to Mizuno, they had great success with the ST-Z range this year. Fairly normal for Mizuno to sell out of a product pretty quickly. Again, the golf boom didn't help, so the ST-Z range has gone. I mean, you can still pick up pieces of it, but this was the ST-Z. They did a G and an X model. And from what I can see, again, this is all out there in the public domain, no secrets. The new ST is called the STX, picture going up there somewhere. No adjustable CG, centre of gravity, so no of those sliding weights around on the back, which I'm not a big fan of anyway, because I think their effect is minimal, and once you've set those up for some golfer, you're probably never going to change them, just adds to the cost of the driver. So there's a custom weight in the back of the head, which I think is going to affect the CG that way, but it's probably one thing that you pop in and then just leave, so that's quite a good idea. So that's the STZ, or Z, depending on where you're from in the world. Looks like the STG's gone then, might surprise us, but there's nothing appearing on the conforming list. And then they've got the STX, which is a continuation of this X range. And the deal with the X is it's a lighter weight head. It sits a little bit more upright. It's quite heavily draw biased, has a big weight in the heel of the club. Everything to sort of counteract side spin to the right. So ideal if you're the sort of driver who wants a little bit more distance, and if you're a right-handed golfer losing the ball off to the right because your club's coming in a little bit open, could be ideal for that. There's going to be massive range of shafts availability in that one. That's about all I can tell you. I imagine the price-wise, we don't know. They priced it very aggressively this year at £299, specifically to undercut their competition. So we'll see where they go price-wise next year. What else can I tell you? What's happening in the academy? Well, we're just plugging away at the moment, just kind of staying busy, doing lots of lessons, lots of fittings. Ping are managing to keep up really well with demand, I think, because Ping certainly source a lot of their own shafts. Most of their shafts are made by Nippon, specifically for their irons. So they've struggled a little bit with some models, G410 drivers, and some iron heads are a bit out of stock. But generally, Ping supply has been pretty good. I'm going to see the new Cobra range next week. Now, I know that's out there on the internet at the moment, so I'll see that range and find out a little bit more about it. I guess that'll come again in January/February. Cobra's done really well this year for me on the custom fit side. Not absolutely nailed it with the driver. Been a little bit disappointed with the driver sales on the Cobra SZ, as good as it is, but the iron sales have been very strong, and hybrids, but drivers I thought would do a little bit better, especially at a £349 price mark. So that's about it. It's just a quick one, just to bring you up to date of where I am. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and I'll be back soon as I've got something worthwhile to talk about. Thanks a lot. Bye for now.